I don't wear my ring. I've been married coming up on 10 years now.
Congrats, man.
Thank you. I have lost my rings several times. Like you say, you were afraid of. Have you actually lost them though, or are you just afraid to lose?
So we're gonna segue off of your story. Hold that thought though. The day I got married, I lost my wedding ring.
The day of.
So at the reception, I forget what was happening, but me and one of my groomsmen and a couple others, I don't know what happened, but we all decided to go to the bathroom together.
This wasn't part of the bachelor party?
Reception. This was after the ceremony. We're all drinking and eating, and then it was just a boys' night in the bathroom for some reason. So
I can think of a few reasons why you'd be in the bathroom.
So now that we passed the awkward moment, one of the guys was struggling with his tie, right? Mm-hmm. And I helped him get it off, but I couldn't, for some reasons, like I didn't know how to function with a ring on, so I took it off. And I'm like, yeah, I got you, man. So I'm like getting through this thing. I help him get it off, fix his collar. I'm like, all right, you're straight, because he's a bit of a pretty boy. Some of you know my best friend, J.D. Griffey. He's a bit of a pretty boy. So I helped him out, got him straight. I'm like, cool, everything's done. We're laughing. I don't know what we're laughing at. And then I just walk out of the bathroom.
You left it there.
Set it on the Kleenex box. I knew that for certain. Walked out of the bathroom. I'm talking like 90 minutes later. I'm like, so I go find him because I don't want to get in trouble and I don't want to cause a panic. I go find him and we go back to the bathroom. It is not there. Now the panic has set in.
Oh, yeah.
So my father and father-in-law are outside the bathroom conversing about something. And I'm like, hey, guys, we got a situation. And I tell them, they're like, oh, shit. You in trouble. I'm just like, cool, thanks. I appreciate the support.
Like I didn't already know that part.
Like, thanks a lot. You're going to help me or what? So lo and behold, somebody up there smiled down on me because the lady that was doing, like, handling anything we needed, like running for us and stuff, happened to come out and was like, hey, is there a problem? And I'm like, a bit. I may or may not have lost my ring and don't want to tell my wife that I lost it the same day we got married. She disappears and, like, we're out there talking, like, trying to figure out, where could it be here? Could it be there? She walks out and she's like, I've come to save you. And I'm just like, She saved my life that day.
Yeah.
I'm certain of it. So, yeah, I lost it immediately, and I've lost one of the silicone bands already. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to travel with it.
Yeah.
Now, back to your funny story.
Well, yeah, I did want to ask, did you tell your wife, Mia, about...
I did tell her.
While it was lost, or did you wait after you recovered?
I know how
smart
this
man,
thing works.
Smart man.
Have you seen those drop kicks she throws? The big kicks in the face, or the chops she throws? No, I'm good. I'll tell you after I've already fixed the problem.
Smart man.
I'm intelligent.
You learned on day one.
Yes, sir.
So my rings, I've lost. Oh man, I actually don't even know how many at this point. A couple of them have been in strip clubs.
That's great.
A couple of them have just been in, like, pools and random stuff, just taking them off, like you said, just wash your hands, set them down, forget about it, blah, 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 blah. To the point where several of them we actually had engraved on the inside things like "Don't lose this one." I don't remember a couple of the other
legendary.
ones. Yeah. Well, my wife's like thinks it's funny, but she's also like, each time I lose one of my bands, she's like, well, I get to add another band to my rings. I'm like, that doesn't make sense. We're sharing our money. You're just making us spend more money. So then I got a white gold band, and the jeweler that's down the street from my house, he became friendly because I was in there so often.
I bet.
And he's like, hey, next time you don't have to tell your wife. Here's your real band, your white gold one. Here's a sterling one. If you lose this one again, hang on to that and just come back and see me.
Got a backup plan.
I've got a backup plan.
It's fantastic.
But now I've had it off for so long, I just forget to put it back on, to be honest.
I get that because I'm not a jewelry person, so I often forget mine. But I am compelled to think that her ideal of you losing a band and her gaining one is a punishment for you.
It is. That's the idea behind it, but I'm also like, it's a punishment for both of us. It's not like we have separate accounts or anything like that.
I agree. I don't know if she's thinking this punishment through, guys.
I think she just wants more jewelry.
I wasn't going to point that out. He said it, all right? He said it, not me.